Yeah, so I'm a banker by background, and I've seen, we're doing another capital raise right now. Maker is a major investor, and they've led our next round as well. And the players around the table right now are primarily a combination of traditional and DeFi. And by traditional, household names you would recognize here. They are getting into the space. We're TradFi, CFi to DeFi. We're a bridge. We're the bridge, we'd like to say. And so from the traditional world moving into crypto, it's like a tidal wave right now. So I think that as I look at that, we talked about regulation a bit as well, that it's a ways off, but regulation will be eventually come into play. That, this market's not going away. 3 trillion in size, but if you're an investor and you've never been involved in this space before, my suggestion would be NFTs are collectibles, so approach it that way at this point in time. And with any collectible, it's less about appreciation and more about why it's a collectible to you and the importance to you. That's the first and foremost what I'd share. Secondarily, Bitcoin and ETH, everything seems to trade. I mean, there are always outliers, but Bitcoin and ETH, if you're getting into this space, are probably the areas I would focus on. They're very different, and I would dive deep to understand the differences, but I'm more excited about ETH in the long-term play because so many dApps or applications are built on ETH, whereas with Bitcoin, it is a store of value. So there's a lot of upside, in my opinion, with ETH, but you can easily expand that into all the other protocols, Avalanche, Solana, Cardano, they're all very exciting in regards to where they're going. So now with all that said, Bitcoin 2 weeks ago was at 69 or 3 weeks ago and got as low as 41. I think I heard, I read something that suggested out in Asia on one of the smaller exchanges, Bitcoin, there was a trade at 32. This is very volatile, high risk, but if you have a long-term view, and I would say the same with NFTs, that overall you should do well, but you should have a very long-term view.